multicultural relationship is a continuous surprise every moment since I first met my husband, said by Mrs. Inoshita, the Mandarin teacher in JIS, who is originally Chinese and married a Japanese man.
As nowadays, the way of the world globalization is moving faster and faster towards a general fusion of different cultural groups. The multicultural marriage should be encouraged under these circumstances and to empower the communication and connection between the population of two countries, and create a new global village with understanding and learning between each individual culture. The benefits from the cross-cultural marriage to the couples are not just only happiness, but a lifetime adventure for each other.
I can always learn something new from my husband about Japanese culture in daily life, like an old traditional Japanese food, akashiyaki and monjayaki, that I have never heard of in class and really delicious.
We can still hear excitement when we are talking to Miss Inoshita, even though there has been 18 years since she got married. Just as she said, the difference in cultural background is the most fascinating part in marriage if both of them are interested in each other's culture. This continuous fresh feeling from the cultural difference is like a lubricant to the marriage, renewing and sweetening.
As Mrs. Inoshita has been deeply interested in Japanese culture since she studied in the University of Tokyo and majored in Japanese literature, she was attracted to her husband, who was a Japanese student there. As she was saying, spending time with her husband every day is amazing. My husband's characteristics have affected mine and our marriage life in a good way, kindness and gentleness.
Of course, any married couples may have met some difficulties and disagreements along the way, as well as the cross-cultural couples. The difference in cultural background certainly would bring misunderstandings between the couples. This depends on both two people to work it out, just like any other marriage.
Mrs. Inoshita's husband's gentleness has moved the compromise between them. The patience from both two people is necessary for any marriage, not just the cross-cultures ones, as it is the best technique to avoid argument and maintain the happiness. This is the beauty of the cross-cultural marriage, being exposed to a new way of thinking.
Her daughter, as a third cultural kid, would have faced the same choices. Miss Inoshita is supportive to let her daughter have a multicultural marriage as well, to bring a new culture to the family.
Another problem of having a multicultural marriage is language. It was a case that husband is a native English speaker, but the wife is non-native speaker. When a problem was held between the couple, the wife sometimes stumbled on her use of can and conjunction. The husband misunderstood what she really meant.
However, fortunately, as days go by, the stumbling problem is letting them laugh. The husband learned to read with his sense. He honestly corrected her mistakes, and she enjoyed that process. As they are overcoming those difficulties, they become closer, more open-minded, and enjoy their time together. Just like any other relationship with challenges but worth it.
Couple pushing racial boundaries have become commonplace in the US, a trend that is also noticeable in Hollywood and politics. President Obama is the product from black father from Africa and white mother from Kansas. Supermodel Heidi Klum, who is white, married to Seal, a British singer who is black.
Studies show that support for interracial marriage is stronger than in the past, especially among the millennial generation. Among 18 to 29 years old, about 85% accept interracial marriages. According to a Pew study published in February, scholars said interracial marriages are important to examine because they can be a barometer for race relationship and cultural assimilation.
As now is a globalized world, there is certainly still a huge difference between Western and Asian traditional culture, But the altitude and value of the people is becoming more and more similar and forming a new international culture. And intellectual marriages are the best example of the fusion of the cultures.
The cross-cultural marriage would certainly bring some problems as well. Just like Mrs. Inoshita said, the multicultural marriage is like an adventure for both of them. There will be difficulties, there will be disagreements. However, by overcoming this, the greatest harvest from this exploration are wonderful learning experience and a lifetime of happiness. Thank you.